we will be free. For when the rising tide is turned in every London quarter, Parliament comes crashing down with Robert's Rules of Order.
Did it start? Yes, it started. All right, we had to order our pizza.
See, folks, I can wear more than rainbow tie-dye.
You can, and government.
Really?
Yes.
What do you think about my breast?
A what?
No, I'll tell you what. It sounds weird.
I don't know. Hold on, let me figure it out.
Okay, so figure it out.
They look great. Yeah, both of them.
Yes, folks, I'm staring at her chest. So shoot me.
Me too. Alrighty. We are now on Monday, the 12th.
Your objection is noted and dismissed, dog.
Yes, it's not duly, it's not, what's it,
It's
not
out of
well
order.
taken.
It's
not
out of
well
order.
taken, yeah.
It's out of order.
Monday the 24th. You ready?
No, but okay.
Okay. Which of the following forms of voting may not be chosen by the chair without a rule or order of the assembly?
Drawing and quartering.
A division of the assembly that is counted. A division of the assembly that is not counted. A ballot vote. A vote by show of hands.
Okay, read it off again.
Certainly. Which of the following forms of voting may not be chosen by the chair without a rule or an order of the assembly? A division of the assembly that is counted. B, a division of the assembly that is not counted. C, a ballot vote. D, a vote by show of hands.
B. Doesn't a division that's not counted doesn't make any sense.
I'm about to sneeze.
Coronavirus! Ah!
Oh, I didn't do it in my shirt. You're gonna die now.
People will die. Let's be very clear.
You're dead. All right. So you said a division of the assembly that is not counted.
Yes.
No. No, it's not. It is C, a ballot vote. And I, at first, when I was reading it, would have gotten it wrong. Though I was thinking it was a division that is counted.
The division that's counted, I could see. I could no, not letter C, but
Yeah.
I can understand.
So,
Because
But
part of
let's-
the reason you have a division is you're not sure what you have a dispute over what the final tally was. Therefore, a counted division would make sense to get the tally right. That's why I said a non-counted division wouldn't make any sense.
a non-counted
Well, this
division.
is so blatantly obvious. Yeah.
Well, remember, a division that is not counted would be just like a standing without being counted. Or even a show of hands. That's a division. If it was originally a voice vote,
Yeah.
a chair can, on their own initiative, say, I'm not sure, I want standing. And that's a division that's not counted. Apparently, the chair can say, I want it counted too, and I wasn't aware of that. That's why I would have said maybe A, but I know a chair on their own cannot say, we're going to do this by ballot. And that's why it's C.
Okay.
If reasoning through it. But let's...
Wait a second. Without a rule or order of the assembly. I see. So, okay. So the chair can't do it unilaterally.
Right. Can't unilaterally say, we're going to go to ballot. But all the other ones, apparently they can.
I may have misunderstood the question.
Yeah. I thought maybe you did.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that the chair could unilaterally call for a counted vote. So, we're going to go to...
Well, I could understand that, actually. If they're because if the vote is really close,
tight.
Yeah.
But but we're going to go, so page 412,
Okay.
lines 20 through 22.
You can follow along in your Parliament's procedure manual at home.
Until they come out with the new version.
Well, yeah, but that's a different problem.
That is a different problem. But let's see, 412. All right, lines 20 through 22. In cases in which there is no requirement that a vote be by ballot, a ballot vote can be ordered by a majority vote, which may be desirable. Okay, but that doesn't really...
Cases in which there's no requirement that a vote be by ballot, a ballot vote can be ordered by a majority vote, which may be desirable when it's believed that members may... Okay, it says there that a ballot vote can be ordered by a majority vote. It doesn't say that it can't be...
Well, I think it's
ordered by
the chair.
The chair without that, though.
I think by saying it requires a majority...
This doesn't preclude it, though. That's the
That's
thing.
the way I first read it, but I guess if you're saying... Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's mutually exclusive.
If it can be ordered only by a majority vote, then I would agree with it completely.
That's why I'm going back here a little. Regular methods of voting. By voice.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm going back to 409.
Okay.
By voice, which is, they said, is the normal method. By rising, used in verifying an inconclusive voice vote,
Right.
and in voting on motions requiring a 2/3 vote for adoption.
Right.
Whoa.
Although
We just learned something.
I would call for a counted vote on that for a 2/3.
Wait, but we do voice votes all the time for 2/3 votes.
We do.
But according to this, it has to be the first level is rising.
Well, wait a second here. Hold on. Following methods of voting: by voice vote, normal method for voting on a motion; by rising, verifying inclusive voice vote, and in voting on motions requiring a 2/3. Okay, yeah, I see why you say that. A voice vote doesn't preclude the 2/3, but
It seems to me that this is saying that that's your first method on a 2/3 vote is rising.
Yeah, again, if it's just on all motions requiring a 2/3 vote, then it would be rising guaranteed.
I think
Again, this goes back to where words make a difference.
But I think that's what they're saying.
I can understand why you would see that.
I'm going to bring that up on the LNC list.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what they're saying there. But interesting, okay. By show of hands, an alternate method that can be used in place of a rising vote in very small assemblies
Right.
if no member objects.
Right.
And some small groups, a vote by show of hand is also used in place of a voice vote.
Right.
We do that quite frequently. Okay. A characteristic.
Unanimous consent, which is abused.
A characteristic that these three have in common is that in each case, the chair calls first
For the ayes.
for those voting in the affirmative. Okay.
Right. Then the nays.
Verifying a vote. If the chair is in doubt on a voice vote or by a vote, a show of hands, he should retake it as a rising vote. And if necessary to satisfy himself, he should obtain a count of it. So that answers my question. The chair can by his own.
Right.
Any member, by demanding a division, can require a voice vote or a vote of show of hands to be retaken as a rising vote.
Right.
But no individual member can compel it to be counted. The only individual member that can compel it to be counted is the chair. The chair can.
Yeah, the very next sentence. If the chair does
Right.
not obtain a count at his own instance, and the member thinks one's desirable, I should move that the vote be counted. If this motion is seconded, the chair must put the question in order to count,
Okay.
etc., and so on. Yeah, then we're down to the rest of that.
All right. So even though, going back to page 412, which is where we started,
Right.
the fact that it says that it has to be my majority vote, they're meaning that the chair cannot do it unilaterally. Even though it doesn't say that, that is in fact what they're
The
meaning
spirit
by
of
that.
the spirit of the wording says it has to be by majority vote, but the
Right.
way, but the technical wording of it does not preclude the chair agreeing on their own, which means that once again they need to fix Robert's rules. And the same is true for the rising vote back on 409.
But because they're interpreting ballot that way, I think my interpretation here is correct. Because on the motions requiring. I think this is the way, that's how they're writing, the style of writing. It's in voting on motions requiring a 2/3 vote.
See, said the question was, which of the following forms of voting may not be chosen by the chair without a rule of the assembly, and it's a ballot vote.
Right.
And I said a ballot vote because, well, okay, you're saying it is a ballot vote.
It is a ballot vote.
You're right, okay, that
right,
makes
right.
sense. I'd buy it.
And then we moved on to where
That's
I
right,
found this
because
rising
I said the
thing.
division of the assembly doesn't count it, because to me that didn't make a lot of sense in the first place. But I actually, when I look back, I realize,
Now you know,
I can
right.
understand where that makes sense, so, okay.
All right,
I
well,
misunderstood that one. However, just keep the lesson from this is that if you're trying to do a 2/3 to do something, you better do a rising vote.
that's interesting. I did not know that, and I am going to bring that up on the LNC list, and I'll
More libertarian exercise programs.
yes, and I'll let you guys know if someone brings up some point in opposition, but as we're coming into convention, that's pretty important.
Both nationally
And states, right.
Yeah.
All right. Adjourned with learning something. That's wonderful. I really like my gavel.
Burp.
Laters.
Viva! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray. All opposed? You say nay. Opposed! Opposed! The motion carries anyway.